Evening, guys. Is artificial intelligence good or evil? That's the question. Okay, we've got examples of artificial intelligence that are good. We know everything is good as long as it's being used for the good reasons. Okay, so here are some examples. We've got Siri, we've got Alexa, we've got self-driving cars, we've got conversational bots, we've got email spam filters, and Netflix recommendations. Those are all AI which are good. Okay. Mathematician Alan Turing asked the question in 1950, can machines think? So artificial intelligence started a long time ago. It didn't start now. It started in the 1950s. Okay. And then Jeremy Atkin from DataRobot CEO describes artificial intelligence as a computer system able to perform tasks that ordinarily require human intelligence. Okay. So they are making a system that acts as a human. Okay, so it requires human intelligence. Okay, it's a system that performs tasks that usually require human intelligence. So they're making it as if it's a human. Okay, for example, robots. You get AI robots nowadays. Okay, so what happens if an artificial intelligence robot start fighting back or start carrying a gun? We know the saying, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Okay, so what happens when people don't kill people? Robots start killing people, or robots kill people. Because that's exactly what's going to happen in the future. You get AI robots that are fighting, that know how to fight, that know how to carry a gun, that know how to shoot. So what happens when millions of those robots are released into the earth or are manufactured into the earth and they start shooting people? Then the saying comes again, people don't kill people, robots kill people. It's just a good way to those who want to kill people to use a robot. Because now they've got a sense of feeling innocent, that they didn't do it, but the robots did it. The robots which they made. So brothers and sisters, can we see where this is going? Dr. Miles Monroe gave an example, a pretty perfect example, I think. He said, when you've got he actually asked, what is a knife used for, if I'm not mistaken? You've got a knife in your house, but you're using it to cut veggies, to cut a linen or something that you need. So the knife is made to help you in your daily tasks. Okay. So you're cutting up veggies, cutting up carrots and all those stuff. But what happens when you start using the same knife to stab someone? Does it mean the knife has lost its significance? No, it's still a knife. But I wouldn't say the knife has become evil. But you as a person have become evil then, because then you're using the knife for the wrong things. So I'm not against AI. It's a pretty good thing, in fact. It's helping us a lot. Siri, Alexa, they're helping a lot. But the problem comes when you start using artificial intelligence for the wrong reasons. That's where the problem comes in. That means we as humans no longer have respect for ourselves. It's the same way we use that same technology to make jobs more efficient or to make our work more efficient. But then what happens to the millions of people that lose their jobs? Does that mean now, okay, we are gaining on the one side, profits are becoming more, because that's the aim, okay? Reduce labor and maximize profits. But then we are sitting with 1 million people without jobs. What do we do with those people? I'm not against it, don't get me wrong. But are we becoming more self-centered and forgetting about our neighbor who needs help? Or are we actually using this AI for the right reasons? I know we are living in tough times, and I know we have to do everything we can to survive. I know some companies who would survive at the expense of their employees. It's reality. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. But let's have hearts, saints. And take care of our neighbors. Think of our neighbors. You see, with those 1 million people that are losing their jobs, it's not just them. They've got families, they've got wives and kids to take care of. Kids that needs to go to school. So if 1 million of those people each have a wife and 1 kid, that throws us to 3 million people who are really jobless. So I think artificial intelligence is a good thing as long as it's used for the right reasons. I honestly believe the next war that's gonna come, I wouldn't call it World War III, but it's gonna be against machines. Look at drones also. If drones are used for the right reasons, we are winning. But what happens when drones start going into the army? What happens when drones start spying on us? Like some of our phones do. So what is this all about? It's about taking total control over the earth or total control over humanity. What's it really about? Because this AI is going at a pace that we can't even stop it now. It's going so advanced that we'll do little to stop it. Look at the technology we are using in our phones, our cell phone apps, our banking apps, all this stuff. It's for our benefit, yes. I hardly go into a bank nowadays. I go to a bank maybe once in 3 months or 6 months. That's how it's helping. But is it good or evil? You will answer that question yourself. But I don't want artificial intelligence to replace humanity, where a man is weighing himself against a machine and say, well, this machine is better than me. What am I living for? Why am I here then? This company doesn't need me, or these people don't need me. What's my purpose then? Because believers, I want to tell you, it's God that gives purpose. Each and every one of us here are here on a purpose. We are not just here because we are here, we are living, and then we're gonna die. No, we are here for a purpose. And it's up to us to find out what's the purpose. And we can't let artificial intelligence define our purpose. No, it's wrong. We as humans are worth more value than anything else on this earth. That's what God said. We're more valuable than anything else that He has created. So let's not degrade ourselves less than what God has put for us, less than the standard that God has put for us. We are victorious. That's what God said. We are heaven approved.